Game day, game day. Stay tuned, man.
Yes, sir.
The weather can symbolize so many things, and with the windy conditions around the region tonight, strength and freedom come to mind as you change in uncertainty. Welcome to the Week 8 edition of the High School Blitz, the penultimate week of the regular season where all of those descriptions fit perfectly with what we're seeing on the football field in southeastern Wisconsin. We start with Kenosha Christian Life and Kenosha St. Joe's. Zach Rizzo rolling out, finding Campbell Culper for a 2-yard score, and the Lancers lead 42-6 in the third. They keep the pressure on in the fourth. Rizzo rolling out, floating it to Seth Boyle, and he does the hard work. 32 yards to pay dirt. But there is no quit in the Eagles. Jojo Hernandez, an 18-yard rumble, but St. Joe's wins big, 49-13, moving into a tie at the top of the Midwest Classic Small Conference. Here's their head coach, Matt Rizzo.
I thought our guys responded really well. Christian Life's good program, really a lot of respect for Coach Johnson. And the boys know each other, crosstown people. Hitting all cylinders at this point in the year is really important to us. And that's really what you need at the end of the year going into the playoffs.
Even with the loss, Kenosha Christian Life is where we find our High School Blitz fan of the week. Mama Carlino can be heard from anywhere on the field. She's a football mom to Senior Gage. She says that she doesn't know anything about the game or ask about any plays, but she will scream for her kid and for the team. Deanna brings her cowbells to go along with her voice, and she cannot wait to bring them into the playoffs. In the Midwest Classic Large, Racine Lutheran still has title hopes, hosting St. Francis. The Lancers making their first drive count. Bryce Austin going untouched for 17 yards and the score. After forcing a turnover, Racine Lutheran getting to work on offense. Cohen Kraus with the keeper, breaking a tackle, and then he's in the clear for a 50-yard touchdown. Racine Lutheran wins big, 54-8. Homecoming and Watertown at Port Washington tonight as the Pirates looking to clinch at least a tie for the East Central Championship. The Goslings giving the ball to Malik Mitchell. It looks good until he fumbles it, and Ashton Steinhardt is there to pick it up for the Pirates. On the ensuing drive, Cal Luce hitting Landon Jankowski for a 25-yard touchdown. Port wins 33-14 and will face Beaver Dam for the chance to get an outright conference title next week. Now, football is family to many, and tonight it definitely is to touchdown Tommy Fitzgerald. His cousin Eamon Tesloff plays for Port Washington and is part of the homecoming court. Here's our court jester, Touchdown Tommy.
Touchdown Tommy Fitzgerald here at Port Washington High School. This is my cousin Eamon. Eamon, congratulations on being the homecoming king and on the homecoming court. How do you feel about it?
It's really exciting. I didn't really expect it, but you know, it's always a fun opportunity to be out here, have fun at homecoming, and it's an honor to be the king.
Who's your favorite player on the team?
I would have to go with Eamon Tetzloff.
Are you excited for homecoming and to be the homecoming queen and Eamon the homecoming king?
Yes, I'm very excited, and I'm excited to have him by my side too.
Are you on the homecoming board?
For court? Yep.
Do you have a homecoming date?
I do. Eamon is my date.
FOX6 High School Blitz.
Pretty good night for Eamon and for Tommy. Well, like most seasons, the conference title goes through Catholic Memorial, and this year is no different as they look to claim the Parkland. But Tosa East is on the rise and ready to knock off the perennial power. The intriguing matchup makes for a perfect high school blitz game of the week. Here's Lily Zhao.
Red Raiders fans were in for a treat between Wauwatosa East and Catholic Memorial. Let's pick it up in a scoreless second half. Mikey Randa was starting for Catholic Memorial, with MJ Mitchell being held out due to an injury for precautionary reasons. And Randa's pass is tipped and picked by Malachi Mack. Red Raiders are in business. Let's call this the Mack quarter. In the third quarter, the senior runs in the 9-yard score, and it's Tosa East getting on the scoreboard first. He wasn't done. Mack follows that up with a 28-yard touchdown run. No one can catch him, and it's 14-0 Red Raiders. The Crusaders looking for some offense here. Randa going deep for Dustin Roach, who goes up and snags his 49-yard catch. Catholic Memorial looking to answer back in the fourth quarter. However, Randa looking for a score here. Instead, he'll be picked off by Cam Grace Norfus in the end zone. From there, it was all Tosa East, and Mac, who houses an 80-yard touchdown run, finished with a 4-score night as the Red Raiders shut out the Crusaders 27-0. Tosa East hands Catholic Memorial its first conference loss in 4 years. And with this win, the Red Raiders now force a 3-way tie atop the Parkland Conference.
It's a new age for Tosa East. I've been trying to tell y'all, it's a new age for Tosa East. It's not that same old Tosa East from 2 years ago. We was down 50 at half. It's not the same Tosa East. Couldn't have done it without these guys right here, without my team. Couldn't have done it without them.
The Parkland Conference title very much in play. Wauwatosa East will finish the regular season taking on Waukesha North. And beyond that, Malachi Mack said, we're going to state. We'll see if that does come to fruition. Reporting from Snyder Stadium at Carroll University, Lily Zhao, Fox 6 Sports.
Thank you, Lily. The most unique rivalry taking place. Players from West Bend East share a building with West Bend West. Tonight, they share a field. West up 34-0 with 11 seconds to go in the first half, and they add on Jack Dahlberg finding Ryan Rose for the score. West is best tonight, 48-0 the final. The Richardson division of the City Conference has Riverside looking to play spoiler against Hamilton. Latavius Brown taking a direct snap, going around the right end, hurdling a defender, and 43 yards later, it's 6 points. The Tigers would force a fumble, then Cornell Tate turns it into a game-tying score. The latest we have is 36-6 in the fourth. And this is where the Riverside Pep Band with trumpet playing and the direction of Nyla Clouda keep the fans at Pulaski Stadium entertained. When asked what instrument she plays to inspire the kids, Nyla said with a smile, all of them. That's why they've earned the High School Blitz Band of the Week honors. And looking through Leach's lens tonight, the Riverside colors go with the Tigers' weekly game theme. Blackout, whiteout, orange out. Today it's a pink out. The breast cancer awareness game for the team with each player donning the pink socks and pink t-shirts. It's a nice move by those fellas. A huge game in the Greater Metro Conference. It's Sussex-Hamilton facing Marquette, and the Hilltoppers off to a fast start. Mason Steinhoff to Cal Ferber. It's 13-0 in the first. Midway through the second, another huge play. Steinhoff to Peyton Roby Brown. And this one goes for 86 yards. Marquette has earned at least a share of the Greater Metro title with their 50-10 thumping. Well, the strength of champions comes through along with the freedom to plan on the postseason. Thanks for watching the Week 8 edition of the High School Blitz. You can watch all the excitement over and over again on our website, fox6now.com. Next week, change and uncertainty will certainly reign with the regular season wrapping up.